What'd you find out, Doris?
They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying,
so I'm straight up
a
getting
lot
cheese,
of the D
though.
Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second guessing.
But yeah, well let me do this thing for them and call you back, bro. All right, fool.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Vonleh kicks to Holiday. Dishes to Vonleh. Harden has a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting
2K, I can't move. I can't move. I'm stuck, 2K.
Holiday with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And Holiday kicks to Anderson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Like this right here. This right here, 2K. I'm not doing none of that, 2K.
Holiday with it.
You guys are doing that.
He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Portland. Five on the clock on the wing, Brewer. And Holiday kicks to Howard. Another shot. He lays it in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Evans. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Indiana.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Holiday goes in. No good off the pick.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Let me move.
Open shot from Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday.
2K, do y'all see this? I can't even play defense. My dude just shovels loft. Go up court. Go forward.
Outside Holiday. Howard dishes to Holiday. And Whiteside sends it back. And they're able to recover.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Good on the second free throw. The Pelicans
turn around.
6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now the feed to Evans. Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Tyreke Evans taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evans. Rockets trail by 3. And Holiday, here we go. Good D by Holiday.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here is Holiday. Harden kicks to Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. And the dunk by Vonleh.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
2K.
Holiday, the pass to Evans.
2K, look at this, 2K.
And Holiday, here we go. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He feeds it to Evans. Pass to Whiteside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Look at this.
The dish to Howard.
Look at this.
The
I cannot move.
finish in traffic.
He just stood there the whole time. I'm trying
Pelicans
to
leading
walk
by
up
3.
or something. He just stood
Evans
there.
kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Holiday. Feeds it to Anderson. Rockets with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Turner. James Harden picking up that last basket. Holiday, and it's sent back by Howard. And he's able to get it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes, you can't guard us on the perimeter.
I have no chance of getting to it. They pulling me away from it.
The second half of the season, he's averaging 52 points, 19 assists, and just over 4 steals. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position.
2K, you see that? You see that, 2K?
To rip the ball out of there.
My player won't even go forward. He stops.
Here's Joseph. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Monty Eunice. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Another miss by Houston. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Turner with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Now Evans. 7 points in the game. And it's Houston on the break. Holiday with the ball. Harden outside. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 5. Evans kicks to Turner. Pass to Bogut. Over in the corner.
Why would I run all the way up there, 2K? Why would I do that?
Harden dishes to Holiday. There's the pass to Brewer. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the effort was there, but just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I ain't getting no foul. My player's going right in. No foul call.
How it's been going for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive
all
end.
the
They've
foul
applied
calls.
pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and he can't hit the second. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Joseph. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Six to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met in Houston.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part, but not all of it. They put the screws to them, that's for sure.
The shot's good from Lawson.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
The drive by Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Couldn't even move.
Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, These defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Now here's Joseph. Back to Bogut. Gordon, the pass to Evans. From 11 feet away, can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Lawson drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. 5th on the list, Freak.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Now here's Evans. He has 7. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Come on, New Orleans.
Statistically speaking, let's see where the Rockets sit right now. Tops in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense.
Why would I be
most
treading back
explosive
like that?
in the league? I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Why? 2K? Do you see the fuck up that y'all are doing? Why would he shoot there? Why couldn't I move back?
He dishes it to Bogut. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
But he do something smart, but my dude's gonna do something retarded. Come on, 2K. Let him out. Guys have some type of brain to themselves.
Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way.
Come on, 2K. 2K.
He's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
I wasn't even trying to do no cross. That's what I'm saying. Y'all do what y'all want me to do. I'm not doing that.
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Rockets. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will for the postseason.
I can't even control my guy. Why would I want to cross him? I can't even control him.
Checking out New Orleans, right at second place.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter if they could get the most out of it.
Holiday with it, picked up by Joseph. Again, Holiday missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Joseph.
Why would I run up?
Bogut sets a screen for Joseph. Inside. Here's Bogut. High shot from 10 feet out.
Wow.
And the
This
Pelicans
nigga
lead
did
by
that shit all
7.
through the final. He gonna
Making
do it
10
right
of their
there,
last
dog.
12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Montiunas kicks to Holiday. Houston moving it around. Lawson dishes to Holiday. Back to Lawson. It's stolen by Bogut. Joseph. Shot is no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how and I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion, on the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships, and I take this game very seriously.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun.